Hi, my name is Crystal and I'm a senior designer at F.R.I.E.N.D.S Kitchens. Today we will be looking at some of the popular TV kitchens from the past several years, and we'll be reviewing some of their key features and relevance to the design industry today.
Marcia, you know the proper way to do that is with an electric mixer.
I've never used a mixer.
First up will be the Brady kitchen from the 1970 sitcom. But what's really amazing is how relevant it still is to the design industry today, and how many of the features within this kitchen with a little refresh could be found in modern kitchens today. I think, one thing obviously that's a little bit different in this kitchen, we would change this here into a panel-ready integrated flush refrigerator. Something that did not exist when the Brady kitchen was out necessarily, but something that we would do to refresh this, make it a little bit more modern. The shape of the island here is actually very unique. And, with my clients, a lot of times when we're doing a remodel, if they're not looking to completely tear down walls, but they're looking to change the space, one thing we would probably do is review the sort of function and layout of that island. Finishes, probably a big thing. These finishes do scream 1970s. You could definitely, replace your orange laminate countertops and backsplash with a gorgeous quartz stone or natural stone. Very classic combination is kind of that white stone with marble-like veining, but there's a lot of directions you could go in. You could go all white on cabinets and flip it up. I think sort of true to the Brady's and mid-century design, most likely we would keep a lot of these wood cabinets and kind of refresh countertops. The brick wall over here, probably another one that we could look at in terms of, does it become more cabinetry or is that oven still built in the way that it is? Next up, we have the kitchen from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So fast forward to the 90s. During that time period, the Banks family was representing a very luxury lifestyle. So you look at this kitchen on fire. This concept has changed a lot. You think of California, a lot of my clients are in California. They're definitely leaning much more modern. This nice central island. They did have someone who was doing a lot of the work in the kitchen while the family circulated around it. In European design, you don't see as much of this open plate holder and sort of, we do work with a lot of sort of a more modern take on a shaker now. Shaker style, even the style of the hood over here, those things do sort of read more 80s, 90s. When you're comparing kitchens, try to go apples to apples and look at what a luxury kitchen was during that time period versus what a luxury kitchen is today. You see sort of the tile countertop as well as the tile backsplash. So while this tile might not be something that's used today, tiles themselves are still used. Right now, sort of geometric tiles that give a little bit of texture and dimension. I actually think in this kitchen, instead of a quartz, you might see like a really bold natural stone because I feel like it would be on trend with what I would see this kitchen becoming.
Wow, that sounds great. And what are you making, Monica? In case Rachel's dessert is so good that I eat all of it.
No list of famous TV kitchens could be complete without our final kitchen. We have Monica's Kitchen from F.R.I.E.N.D.S. F.R.I.E.N.D.S being set in New York does feature a lot of quirky, interesting New York spaces. So if we were redesigning this kitchen today, a couple things that I would explore with the client and address. One would probably be this table. Could be an island. It could be even more like a butcher block island that's open. Can we make this more functional to give her more counter surface? Another way to get more counter surface, particularly in a smaller kitchen, would be actually looking at making this under counter refrigeration. So you can do under counter drawers, you can do beverage center, one center window, windows in the rest of the space, but this center window without, TV set lighting would not provide that much light. So this could potentially be a very dark space. She does sort of have this center fixture here, but I think that could become a much more modern pendant of some way that just makes this more of a statement in the kitchen itself. Again, I think the color is actually wonderful. We could keep that as something that's kind of fun and playful within her kitchen. It works with the age of the homeowner as well as the unique space in, a major city. One of the things I love as a designer is looking at the past and seeing how it informs our current design environment. It really is amazing how these kitchens made for TV and shooting TV shows are still relevant and have influenced the design industry today. Thank you for joining me. If you found this information helpful, you can subscribe and learn more about F.R.I.E.N.D Kitchens and how we can help you create your dream kitchen.